Hello. It is the 20th of February at 6:24 p.m. and it is absolutely freezing outside. We've had snow for the last 24 hours and I hibernated in my apartment. Anyways, sorry. I wasn't exactly sure if I was going to do another vlog. I've been really thinking about it, and of course it's not really anything new for those that have watched my past vlogs, because I've talked about whether or not I'm going to continue these, but I've decided that I'm going to. And now that I have Wednesdays off from work, I'm going to try and upload a weekly vlog that's going to have a lot of fun videos and content and everything, because I just found out that in order to get my YouTube channel reviewed, I need 967 new subscribers, but I also need to complete another 3,927 watch hours in order for that to happen. So I've got my work cut out for me. I am in the process of buying a car, which is really exciting. I am planning on going down to Arizona in April to visit my mom. One of my good friends is planning on coming with me, and she's going to bring her little dog Cinnamon with her. So we're going to spend, I was about to say Christmas, my mom's birthday in April down in Arizona. We're going to stay for about a week and then drive back up if all goes to plan. I am still struggling to figure out an intro for my YouTube channel. I thought that I was computer savvy and internet savvy and everything, and I obviously have no idea what to do and how to do it. So please bear with me. Also, if you can share and get the word out that I'm looking for new subscribers, hopefully it'll start to kick off once this becomes a bit more or less boring. I'll also have some new health updates in the next week or so. I'm going to be going to see a geneticist on the 28th of February to just kind of find out why I'm going through premenopause or menopause. It's still kind of confusing to figure out exactly what's going on and why it's going on, but hopefully the geneticist can figure out the reason why. Maybe has to do with, maybe it has to do with just my genes. It could be related to the chemotherapy treatment that I took as part of my lupus treatment back in 2007, 2008. At this moment in time, we just don't know, and it's really annoying, but it is what it is. I'm also seeing the Women's Care Clinic in regards to this whole premenopause and what do they call it? They call it premature ovarian failure. I was reading up on it, and there wasn't any like real connection or verifiable connection to lupus. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. Just that it does happen to people that are under age 40, from what it says here. It says 1 in every 100 women between the ages of 30 and 39 are affected by premature ovarian failure, also called premature menopause. A woman can be affected by POF at any age or time in her life. No matter what season of life, it is overwhelming, and many times there are questions that are left unanswered. I'm not going to read it all because it's on a website. But it's kind of one of those things where I'm trying to, I feel like I've come to terms with the whole pre-diagnosis or diagnosis, if you want to call it that. But it's still kind of hard to wrap my head around it. I've got cat fur on my roof. Because when I was little, when I was like about 7 or 8 or something, I always wanted, well, at that point in time, I thought that I could have 100 children, and 50 of them would be boys and 50 of them would be girls. And when I look back, it's just absolutely silly. But in my 7, 8-year-old mind, it seemed like it was really possible. My heart does kind of hurt and ache in a way when I see my friends or people that have had a child in the past like year or so, or they are pregnant and they're waiting to find out whether it's going to be a boy or a girl, and wishing that I was in their position. But at the same time, I know that I'm not in the position to raise a child, especially since I don't have a significant other in my life at the moment. But also because I don't really have like a good support system in case something were to happen health-wise with my lupus or whatnot. It just wouldn't be fair to bring a child into the home, whether through adoption or surrogate. Because I don't know. I don't know when and if my lupus is going to flare up to a point where I am hospitalized, and then what happens to the child, what happens to the baby. My mom's getting older in age, and she doesn't, we've talked about it, but she doesn't feel she'd be adequately prepared at her age to take in a baby or a small child or a child at all. And there aren't that many people that I can rely on to take a child last minute for an unspecified amount of time, whether it be short term or kind of long term or whatnot. So plus, I mean, there's also the expenses of proving that you're financially stable to take care of a child and everything. I have looked into the adoption process, and I'd have to have 10,000 annually for myself, but I'd also have to have another 10,000 annually for a child through adoption, and that's just not possible because if I was making that much money, I wouldn't be on disability, and I don't really know of a job that would give me $20,000 annually or whatnot to do this, especially since I haven't really completed my further education in college or whatnot. But with Wednesdays being open and everything, I will start figuring out challenges and stuff that I have watched on YouTube, such as food challenges and games and whatnot. There will be more information, more vlogging about my trip to Arizona. There'll be a vlog going up about my car and anything else that may be happening. The Denver March Powwow. I will definitely be vlogging about that because I try to go every single year, and it's always around my birthday in March, or it's being held on my birthday, and it's 3 days of dancing and seeing various artwork and all that stuff. So hopefully I'll have a camera that I can use when I go to the powwow. I do know that I have to pay for video rights in order to video anything there. So we'll just see how it goes. Maybe I can get a cheap camera that works from a pawn shop or something to tide me over for the time being. Because I really can't walk around with a laptop and video. Well, I mean, I could, but it will look really, really strange. And my cell phone doesn't do that very well, so I'll have to figure something out. But anyways, sorry, I am going to log off and continue figuring out this whole editing process and everything, because I'm still trying to figure that out. But if there's anyone in my 33 followers that know about this editing and everything and that can give me some tips or ideas or whatever, that would be absolutely amazing. Oh yeah, before I end this vlog, I got in touch with Social Security, and I have not heard a single thing from them. I went in on, hang on. I went in on January 12th at 11:25 a.m. and got absolutely nothing. I asked questions, and the lady that I attempted to talk to and get information from had absolutely no idea what the answers were. So that was a total fail. I did what the paper said, and I wrote a letter to Social Security stating that I didn't agree with their decision, and I haven't heard a single thing from them. So it looks like I'm gonna have to go back on Monday or at some point and try and sit down and talk to somebody, because I want to know what's going on, and hopefully somebody will know the answers to what I'm asking. But anyways, I will let you go. Come on. I will let you go and say goodbye. Until next time. You little one-eyed kinkajou.